This is Rich Morrison at Diversified Services with this morning's market call. Well, the dollar trading sharply lower this morning, down 0.6 of a point. That's certainly friendly to the commodity markets. Crude oil up $1 a barrel at 86.38. Gold down $3 an ounce at 17.37, and the Dow opening higher, up 125 points at 11,375. The grains overnight firmer. We had September corn close up 3 3/4 at 705.5. December up 4.5 at 719. March corn up 3 3/4 at 731 1/4. November soybeans up 10 1/4 at 13.45. January beans up 9 3/4 at 13.55 1/2. March soybeans up 7 cents at 13.59 1/2. And SEP wheat, Chicago up 10 1/4 at 712 3/4. Well, weather and yield concerns help support the grain markets here overnight. There is some rain forecasted this week in the western corn belt, but very little in the forecast for the eastern belt here this week. December corn did match its contract high at 722 3/4 overnight before backing off slightly into the close. Does seem destined to try to take out that number possibly here today, if not at least this week. Concerns over hard red winter wheat acreage is supporting the Kansas City wheat futures as well. Without any rain in Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, there's talk that could see much less acreage get planted here when that starts next month. Talk of too much rain damaging the wheat crops in Europe. Germany has a crop estimate out down 8% versus a year ago due to too much water there, so that bears watching as well. Did see some business to Saudi Arabia over the weekend, however none of that came out of the U.S. Price still the big factor there. The July NOPA soybean crush number this morning came out higher than expected at 123 million bushels. That was about 5 million bushel higher than the trade expected, and about 5.3 million bushel higher than the June crush. So kind of an optimism there in the soybean market should help the beans here this morning. Calls here at the start are going to be firm. Corn up 3 to 5 cents. Beans and wheat called 9 to 11 cents higher here at the open. This has been Rich Morrison at Diversified Services with this morning's market call.